just gonna compress. Good. Good. Hi everybody, it's Dr. Karsyn and I'm here with McKenna, our rehab specialist, and McKenna's gonna just tell us a little bit about her week and what she's feeling.
Yeah, so just a busier week. I was filling in at different roles in the office here this week and then had just a lot of different events going on after work. So not getting a ton of sleep. So I feel like I'm just holding a lot of that tension up through here, kind of in my neck and upper back area.
Yep, it's not causing her any headaches or anything yet. So we're gonna try to get on top of it before we get to that. So let's check out how McKenna's moving with our movement screen. Let's look up at the ceiling as high as you can. Good. Any pain or stiffness with that motion?
No, that one feels okay.
Okay. Chin to chest. How about that?
Not too bad. That feels okay too.
Yeah. One side tighter than the other?
Probably going down.
Okay. Side to side. Good.
That side feels more restricted there.
Okay, Kenna, I'll have you sit on the end here. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna palpate all of her joints and I want there to be a good spring in there. When we get to those areas that are more blocked, that's where we really want to send our adjustment. You having any back pain, McKenna?
A little low back pain, but I'd say mostly just upper tightness.
Okay. Her low lumbar is pretty tight there. You feel that?
Yeah.
On the SI joints, that one feels pretty good. And we're more blocked on that side. So her mid-thoracic feels pretty good as we get closer to that area where she's feeling that tension. There's really no give in that joint. Good. That's sore. Good. Relax there. And then we will feel the neck. Sore there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she had a little bit of restriction in that right SI, in that low back, but her biggest block was up here. So that's the joint that we're going to try to open up for her. And then we'll do some muscle work to just give her some release and kind of reset her before the weekend. So perfect. Good. That actually released as we were setting her up. Nice. Good. So arm over arm. So I'm placing my contact right where I felt that restriction. We're just going to compress. Good. Good. Very good. Right where your thoracic spine meets that cervical spine. A common area to get restriction in. Scoot down a little bit for me, Kenna. Good. So I'm gonna have Kenna just take a deep breath in and breathe out. I'm gonna sink into it. Good. Beautiful. How are those feeling?
Really good.
I can tell there's more motion in there already from where we just were. I'm gonna be about on C2 here on the right. Good. Feel a little looser there?
Yeah.
Let's slide to the end again. And we're gonna do the exact same thing that we did to find where we needed to adjust and evaluate our work and make sure it's moving better. So she's got, do you feel more spring in there?
Yeah.
So I'm not getting like a true block. Now it feels more like I'm pressing into like a block of cheese rather than a block of wood. All right, Hands behind your head. All right, lean onto my hand. That's so much better. I feel looser.
Yeah, for sure.
Good. All right, let's check just a few of those motions. So I'll have you stand on up again. And I want to see that flexion. So chin to your chest. Does that feel looser?
Yeah.
And
Feels
up.
easier to get there.
Yeah.
Good.
Feels better.
How about that left and right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you still, we haven't done any muscle work on it yet. Do you still feel some of that pull on the right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Take a seat then. We're going to start in that levator scap area. So I'm going to have Kenna start with her arm up like this. I'm going to create just some light tension there. And then I'll be reach across. Good. And then look down. Good. And reset. This time, reach your hand a little bit past your thigh. So more down. There you go, and look down. Good. Same thing. Good. Good. Go ahead and relax there. Look right now again, or left.
Yeah, that feels a lot better.
Feels better in there?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing on the left, and then we will be good to go. So have you bring that left arm up again. Get some contact there, and then reach down past that thigh. There you go. Good.
I don't feel tight a lot there.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Good. One more. Good. All right. Now look down and around again.
Yeah, it just feels a lot easier to go through those motions for sure. So
Good.
Yeah.
Feel like that tension's kind of
a lot
melted
less
away.
tension for sure.
Perfect. So we released that restriction, got our spine moving better in that area, and then also worked with those muscles. So we hope McKenna's feeling good heading into the weekend, and we got an afternoon of patients yet ahead of us. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, just please leave them in the comments.